I don't remember what the rule is to start recording, but
It's
I've
you
started.
flex. Audibly flex. There you go. There you go. Alright,
Oh
so.
my god,
Uh,
Em, please, for the love of God, let it die. Like,
No.
in another chat
Let
now.
it
Go on,
die.
Joe.
Let it die.
so, last we left off, you had decided to help out the Apex Crusaders. They plan to play a surprise set of their latest music in Morricone Springs, where tensions are very high and there is fighting quite close. And their manager believes it to be a suicide mission.
This is a
But
bad idea.
but you've decided to enable them in spite of his pleas, and you're going to go ahead anyway. They last left off by showing you what their music is capable of, and their music is capable of intense magic, as they showed when they blew a heart-shaped hole into a boulder.
That nobody paid attention to.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but where are we right now?
Right now, you're just a bit up on the main road up from Marion, so like around here.
Okay. Now, I want to go and I want to speak to the manager of the band, but I have an idea that might be risky. Might be risky. It might be worth, like, actually, I'm not sure if it's, like, worth splitting the party over just for a moment, because the idea I have could have serious repercussions if we do a travel check and fail and we're not there when they start. So I think my idea is, alright, let's play this out. So I go and I talk to the manager.
His name's Ford.
Ford. I go and talk to Ford.
Yeah.
And I go forward and I ask, and I say, all right, Ford, I've got an idea. Maybe get us some better odds tomorrow.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, all right. So I don't know much about Apex Crusaders, but they're popular, right? People like them.
Oh yeah, all across the country.
Tomorrow they're gonna go and they're gonna play in a war zone. It's gonna be Tarrant, Tenzis, Custer, Marion, maybe some others, and they're going right into the center of it.
Yes.
Think it might be worth maybe sending me off ahead with a bribe or something. Maybe talk to someone there. You can reject this if you don't think it's a good idea to let someone know we're coming, but we can pick a side. They might not like it, but what they don't know won't hurt them.
No, they've got their own plan. It's all right. So their drummer Noah.
Yeah.
He used to be. He's from a pretty wealthy family from Marion. He used to be enlisted in their army before he left to join this band. He has something on him that they plan on showing to the high security on the route we're going, that should let them think that we're bringing in stuff from Marion.
So does that mean the any soldiers from Marion will probably be not worth worrying about, at least for a time?
At least until we open up the cart and reveal that it's not gold, but music.
Right. So you're gonna. So
Like,
they're
that
gonna
not
piss
more-
off.
more
They're gonna
than
piss
gold?
off Marion as well. Then right off the gate.
Maybe. Who knows? Their music's real good. I know there's probably bound to be a few fans there.
Right.
The question is, once they start hearing the lyrics, some people might get testy and try to put an end to it prematurely.
Great.
And that's what you're here to stop.
Alright. Okay, right, my plan probably is a no-go then. He probably
Yeah.
wants that element of surprise. Alright, I kind of head back like, well, shit, thought I was being clever.
So, yeah, you're going to set off in the morning. You had free room and board in their cart house, though.
Nice.
Bed too small.
Okay. Bed too small, indeed.
Bed too small.
You're just in
hat
fetal
too big.
position. Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming you all sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
somewhere in Grimwood, fucking what's his name? Wilhelm is waking up an hour before us.
Man, some characters are just early risers.
Considering time zones, who knows?
True, you know what? Azora's from Grimwood. She wakes up an hour before you two.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is still happening forever and
Oh
always.
boy. Okay, I
Meanwhile,
know
Vigor is
Burning
taking
Daylight,
his jog.
but just as an aside, one thing I wanted to bring up before starting was you know the grocery store the superstore Fry's Electronics. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
I guess I must have heard the words.
It's a big like superstore throughout parts of New England, and also I think California. A month ago, they didn't say why. Without no announcement, no explanation, even till now. A month ago, they just stopped buying things. They've stopped restocking their stores. They're not going out of business, but they're not restocking their stores, and they refuse to say why.
Huh.
We're not going out of
Is this
business.
gonna be something we have to solve in the game?
I think it is, but I just wanted to point that out because someone had like a bunch of images from a store. Again, it's staffed. There are people there that are working there.
And do the employees not know?
They don't. If they know, they refuse to say why.
Wow, it's like a cult.
It's a mob thing.
It's like, we forgot to. They forgot.
All right. So in any case, when you are all woken up by the sound of the band warming up, practicing.
Noise.
The plan is to have the cart leave for Morricone Springs around noon, and then they're going to stay in Morricone Springs in the middle, not revealing what's inside until the clock strikes midnight when they suddenly open and start playing their set. That will give
Sounds
you
like how you
time.
would do a terrorist.
That will give you time, Ford says, to head out and canvass the area, see what there is around, see where any potential threats might come from.
We get to beat up people.
Later, we gotta make sure we're in prime beat up position in case it goes that way. God, I forgot my guy was in Wardhow fucking image.
So yeah, around noon, the cart starts to move. They have their 3 thorn hoods pulling it off-road towards Morricone Springs, and the sounds of battle grow louder.
I found it fitting, actually. That's Snake's character. It's a character who has a mop on his head and he's hanging out with Peacepunk rock stars.
All right. Wharton looks at all of you, puts a finger to his mouth, and shushes, encouraging you to be quiet as they approach. Marion's security outside.
Azora just sits silently on the side of the cart.
Just gonna say, Axe is kind of twitching a bit for each big explosion or whatever's happening.
Yeah, you just hear people. You hear talking and talking. You hear the name Windward thrown around a lot, and then a bunch of people and then you just hear someone yelling, "Go on through, go on through," and yells forward, yells forward, supplies coming in. And the wagon begins to move. The cart begins to move again. After a while, the cart comes back to a standstill, and you are told that you 3 specifically can leave the cart to look around the area. You are given instructions. The cart you are working for, the cart you are guarding, this cart is a is filled with a vast influx of new supplies from Marion. It is not to be trifled. It is not to be opened. They will open it when it is ready. And also that and also you need to go around and see where the battle lines are, because there's a battle lines are pretty close to Morricone Springs. It's a contested area, and also scout out any unrulies. See if you can find anyone who would enact violence as the set starts.
Okay.
Those are your going orders as like a little door is opened for you to head out.
So someone to guard the cart, someone to sort of scout the area, and someone to scout people?
I think I should scout people.
Probably.
You like
Well-
Azora, battle lines, axe, either come with either of us or defend the cart. The cart is probably best bet for you. I don't know.
Oh no, it might be. I feel like, maybe it would be better to have Azora on the cart and Axe scout like battle lines. I feel like Axe is a bit less likely to, get distracted and caught up in a battle or something.
Axe is technically
Meanwhile,
Axe
Azora's
is a technical
probably the-
pacifist, and Aegis. Alright.
Azora could take sympathy with a cause or something.
It's dangerous. She might rebel.
Plus, I think she's the more defensive-oriented of the two.
Alright, I'll go and look for people.
All right.
Me look for battle.
Let's follow Axe first.
Okie dokie.
Well, he's just he's just walking down the street. Walking fast.
Well, you
So
head
it's
out.
just-
You see that Morricone Springs. There's a lot of rocky formations where mines are. A few of the mines seem pretty hastily abandoned now. Like there just aren't workforces there. There are a lot of towers around now. Wooden towers for spotting people coming this way, for surveying the whole area. And there are also quite a few sandbags just lying around. The sounds of battle are heard off to the west.
Yeah, no. Axe is like, tower big. I can use tower to scout all over the place. He's gonna go to a tower and try and climb up it.
All right.
Axe has played some Ubisoft games.
As you approach a tower, a guard stationed there stops you and says, "Hey, where do you think you're going, buddy?
Up the tower.
You're
Should
not.
have just said up.
You don't look like a guard to me. What's going on here? Who you working for?"
Transport that just came.
Oh.
Name and name.
Axe.
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 Axe what?
Axe.
Body spray.
Axe what?
Axe.
His last name is Body
Axe
Spray.
what?
Just axe.
Axe you a question.
All right, just Axe.
No. Just axe.
I
Yeah,
have one
just
name.
Axe.
I'm like
No. Axe.
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 Who's on
Ever
first?
think about how Axe's real
Axe,
name
Axe.
is Axel, which is an anagram of Alex, the protagonist of Yeek?
All right, he
Oh,
just calls
no.
up calls up the tower. You got an axe on the guard rotation?
No, axe.
You just hear a shout down. No one by that name. Sorry, looks like you're out of luck. You're gonna need unless you have authorization from the captain of the guard from the captain of the Osprey Guard, you're not getting up this tower.
Me am captain?
No, I know the captain. Unless something truly awful has happened, you're not him.
Truly awful. Where captain? Where is captain?
Just starts listing war crimes
He
and
just
says something
looks
terrible
around,
happened.
yeah.
Ergo, I am the captain.
Hey, truly awful. Where is captain? He's just like, I'm not sure I should tell you that now.
No. Me, it's fine. Me just ask for permission. Me just
It's-
wanna look around.
Fine, you say.
Fine.
He's staring you down. Roll charisma.
Why charisma?
Just roll
talking to
charisma.
him.
Yeah.
I'm a big hulking man. He should be fucking scared of me.
He has backup. Yo!
Oh, 10. Yeah, he's like, all right, captain's in that hut. Captain's in that hut over there, and he points to a sort of a constructed, like, small house, one-room building made of steel.
Thanks. I'll be back. But yeah, Axe walks there and like, he knocks on the door.
The door slides open, and you see a face appear. Say, "Who's asking?"
Axe.
Axe who?
Axe.
Axe?
Axe.
Axe? Like you have an axe?
No, me axe.
You're an axe?
Yes, me axe.
All right, hold on. He closes the door. And you just hear muffled. Got a special one, Captain. And you just hear more muffled speaking.
I'm surprised nobody paying attention to just how fucking huge this fucker is.
They're not planning.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the structural integrity of this tower.
And the door slides open again and just says, Captain doesn't talk to axes.
Why he no talk to axe?
Axes.
But me axe.
Yeah, you're an axe. If you think you're an axe, then the captain doesn't want to talk to you.
No, me name axe. This then he takes out takes out his axe. This
Drawing a weapon.
This axe, me axe.
All right. He looks at you and says, "What do you want?
Me want to use tower to scout.
Scout for what?
Oh, just see surrounding. Me new here.
Why are you new? Who are you with? Hold on." He slides open the door and just beckons you in, sighing.
Axe kind of hits the top of
Yeah.
Ow.
Like, oh, big guy, come on.
Really should make it
Yeah.
door bigger.
Yeah, he just sighs, pats you on the back, and like walks you over to a man in black armor, black steel armor, sitting at a desk, who says, like, "Is this a special one?" It's like, "Yeah, this one seems pretty special."
Hello.
All right, Axe, tell him your plight.
Oh, me just wanna borrow tower to scout around.
You want to borrow the tower.
Yes, we want to climb up the tower.
There's a playground not too far from here, little buddy.
What?
If
Just
you just want to have fun climbing things,
Excuse me. Just cause Axe not be able to complete grammatical sentences doesn't mean Axe is stupid.
Right. So you're not. He knocks on his head.
What? No, me just Axe. Me just wanna borrow tower to scout around for comrades.
For comrades, you don't. Are you lost?
No, me know exactly where comrades are.
Then why do you need to scout for them?
To see how battle is.
What?
Can Axe go up in tower or not? Will take only a minute.
He just looks around and just says, You just want to see where the battle is?
Yes.
We're really stress testing the limits of Axe's conversational abilities in this
Yeah.
session.
I was thinking, Neo, this is what it felt like whenever we would talk to someone from Terrebone. You gotta operate on a very different wavelength.
So, can Axe get it? Get permission to just go up there?
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
He looks at you and just says, He looks you up and down and just says, Who are you with?
Fuck, what did we...
Well,
We said they were
we
Mario
were just told
supplies.
to lie about the state of the cop. I don't think you should even tell them you're with a cart.
Me with... no one particular.
Oh,
Oh my
great.
god.
What? Then how did you get here if you're with no one?
What?
No one is their name.
No, their name, no one.
So no one's like a
Yes,
company?
Odysseus.
So is no one like a company?
Sure, yes.
Alright, which city they from?
Is that gonna become our official, like, mercenary company name now?
The no
one.
ones.
Me think it was...
When you're in trouble, you want no one.
what city you from?
What?
Just asking.
It was on the building.
Axe kind of steps out and just checks.
It's a symbol of Osprey, like you were told by the person who told you to go there to talk to the captain of the Osprey Guard.
Oh god, Axe don't remember if Osprey likes or dislikes Marion.
Gotta remember your league cities and confederate cities. That said, I gotta go and remind myself.
Axe
Alright,
just...
Osprey is confederacy, so they are with Marion.
Axe just goes,
But
you guys hate Marion?
What? No.
Oh good, me company from Marion.
We're in Marion!
no, we're not in Marion.
Wait, where
We're
are we
in
then?
Morricone Springs.
Morricone Springs.
Oh, yeah,
my
we're here. Yes, me from Marion.
So you're from the company, you work with the No One Company, which is
Yes.
based out of Marion.
Yes, we new enterprise.
And you want to use our tower to look at where the battle is.
Yes.
Alright.
That wasn't really diplomacy so much as just steadily beating them down.
Oh, nice.
It really was just like the conversational equivalent to an endurance battle. Just wearing them down until they don't have the energy to resist anymore.
Oh. Well, thank you lots. Me just gonna leave you alone now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you do that.
Can me get note of you agreeing that Axe get to
Just
use...
tell them I said yes.
Okay. And he just walks off. You, tower god.
What?
Captain say I get to go up.
He looks at the hut, and he just sees, like, someone giving him a thumbs up. And he looks at you and just says, whatever, not my paycheck. Just, like, steps aside.
Why you assume I would pay you?
He just steps aside and just says, just go up.
Axe is already on his way up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So was it worth it? Does Axe see anything of worth from up the tower?
Yeah. You see.
That would be real funny if it was just like nothing.
Let's see. You see this battle line.
Ah,
You are over here by the N in Morricone, the center.
there.
Where
Yeah.
roughly is the
Wow, that's
where
a
roughly
big
are
battle.
we parked up?
Huh?
Where are we? Where's the car all parked up?
Right at the center.
Right at the center, so on the E of
Yeah.
Morricone Springs about.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you taking that in?
Yeah.
Got a good look at it?
Yes.
Alright. Good to know.
What? You're gonna remove it now?
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's to the west of us. The battle is to the west.
But yeah.
Stretches from directly west of us all the way to Tenzas.
Yeah. And you can see battle being done by at least 4 different armies.
1, 2,
You can tell
Oh.
by the colors.
many colors. Yes.
What are their colors?
Axe is colorblind.
That's nice.
Why you whole army fight itself? No.
He gets up and just asks that big philosophical question, so the next one's like, yeah, and then he leaves, unknowing that Axe is colorblind.
What is Axe's color scheme?
I was thinking like more red. Like
red and black gamer colors.
No, I was thinking more like leather.
No, gamer colors.
No,
So we have red and black, so we have like a
So he's
red
denying
and black
it.
character, a brown character, and like a blue and gray character. We really do not have a cohesive palette for our company.
We're not even a company. We're just
The other guy looks at you and just says, "Can you help back down now?
why?
You've looked. Isn't that what you came here to do? Is look?"
Yes, me just take good attention.
Yeah, he's sort of nervously gripping his rifle, and he just says, "Can you please go down?"
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, but yeah, Axe climbs down.
Does he
All
fall
right.
down the stairs and take the towel with him? I'm just like, oh no, me slip. And just takes the whole
Oh, no.
tower out.
No, Snake. All he says is, "Oh no,
Oh no!
oh no." But no, he just climbs down and is like, very rude people you work with.
Hmm.
Well,
All right.
well.
So now we head.
Oh, he actually just leans forward, but still solid construction. He slaps the tower,
Okay.
and walks out.
Oh god damn it! Okay, Azora. Someone there is a group of people approaching the cart. You see they bear the symbol of Marion.
Yeah, Azora sort of stands before the, not sword drawn, but shield very much, on, visor not quite down yet. Yeah. Actually, no, I take it back. Azora does have sword drawn, but sword is in the ground, both hands sort of on the hilt.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they approach and they say, "It's a big cart."
Azora just shrugs.
For you.
Is it sure it's
For you. Yeah, there you go. Got it. So you got him.
what's it transporting?
Azora just shrugs. Not really my business. I'm just guarding it.
They're looking
Supplies of some sort.
Not the problem.
right. And there any reason why we can't have access to the supplies yet?
Didn't ask the reason. Just know what I was told.
And what were you told?
cart doesn't open up until I don't know what was the time we were given.
Midnight.
Cart stays closed until midnight.
Midnight. It says. So they're gonna have us working another fucking night shift, huh? That's just peachy.
Azor shrugs. At least you don't have to stay here till then.
At least. And just one of them snickers and just says, yeah. You from Marion?
Nope.
Nope. Ever work a mine?
Recently or long
No,
term?
long term.
Nope.
Ever work a mine before?
Azor sort of like leans her head left and right a bit. Not really.
Yeah, well, if it were for the damn fucking Terran, we wouldn't probably be doing the work ourselves. Whatever. It just kind of circles, just kind of paces around, looking the wagon up and down.
Azora does at one point ask, "What do they mine here?"
Oh, minerals, golds, silvers, sulfur sometimes.
Azora sort of nods. Nasty work.
Yeah. The best mines look for pieces of ember, though.
Azora doesn't know what that is, but it doesn't really like.
Those mines are pretty much monopolized by Emberwell, so we don't get to really play around with that all that much. He's looking around and just says, "It's a lot of supplies."
Azora just sort of says,
Caravan that
rubber,
big.
jewel mines, emeralds, that sort of thing.
Yeah. He's just kind of looking at it and just says, Say, this cart came from Marion, though, didn't it?
Yep.
Any chance it's bringing in the other kind of supply?
Azora just shrugs. Wouldn't know.
Right. That makes sense for midnight. Yeah. Wouldn't want anyone seeing that. He just looks at you and just says, well, I'll go with your story then. And heads off and turns around to head off back to his people.
Azora just continues to stand there.
Gotcha. And now Aegis.
Alright. So, I've been sent out to look for people and work out whether they are a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is generally scout the area itself, the area around, the few miles around where the show is going to be played.
Yeah. So there's a few sort of open air shacks where people, they go to get drinks and eat. Sort of just a common area for everybody.
Are these people just hanging out regardless of city, or are these kind of set?
Regardless of city. This is like workers just from all. They're just contracted by the cities. Then there are several buildings. There are 6 buildings, like one-room buildings around, made of differing materials, each with a different city emblem on them. There's one for Osprey, which Axe was having an adventure in. There's one for Marion, one for Seneca, one for Custer, and then there's 2 which seem abandoned. It looks like they've had things sort of forcibly they've had like markings wrested off of them.
All right.
And then further out, there are, patrol lines and guard towers. And then sort of scattered out around those are mine entrances, where there are several different people of different companies from different cities. Some bear the direct emblems of the cities. Some seem to be just their own companies that came from the cities. The biggest of which is a mine guarded by a bunch of people bearing a symbol that isn't a city symbol. It seems to be some sort of company symbol, but there's a lot of them. Like, way more on staff than any of the other mine shafts have.
And they seem to be an independent group. They don't bear the name.
Yeah.
They don't bear a city. Alright, I'm going to try and spout law on those lot. Let's see. Hey.
Ooh. Alright. So, that company, you recognize that as a symbol of a joint venture between two independent companies from Marion and Emberwell.
Oh, and Everwell neutral. So
Yeah.
okay.
And they've got and it's one of the few joint ventures that an Emberwell company has ever done. Usually Emberwell companies are completely independent. They don't do they just contract. They don't merge. They don't join. So
Right.
this is a pretty significant venture.
Does the joint venture company have a name, or is it just...
Yeah, let me get one for you. Let's see now. Ah, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I accidentally turned on mouse acceleration. Keeps happening. Why does it keep happening?
I have not accidentally turned on mouse acceleration.
It's a button on my mouse that just makes it happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I accidentally click it,
Oh.
and it just slows down. Like my mouse just crawls to a standstill.
I have ones that can either speed up or slow down my mouse speed, but it's like to a couple of presets, but they're really like unresponsive and awkward. The idea was to try and use them in like aiming in video games, where if like say I switch to sniping, I can like kick down my sensitivity to get real precise and then kick it back up, but
yeah,
it just ended up being impractical.
Okay, the name of this joint venture is HammerX.
HammerX.
Spelled out like that.
HammerX, okay. So, that could go either way, but that's by far and away the biggest group here by number.
Yeah. Like, most of the other mines are staffed are staffed pretty reasonably. Like, there are maybe, 4 or 5 guards outside, and then, maybe half a dozen to a dozen workers inside. Like, just from the outside, the HammerX mines has, fucking, 10 guards.
Right, so HammerX as a company has the workers, and they have their own kind of guard militia that's keeping an eye on things.
Yeah, and a full-on barracks right there by the mine, which has way more than a dozen beds.
I could be wrong then, but I doubt they would want to make themselves trouble, because that wouldn't be profitable to get involved in a shootout with a band. That would piss off one half of the cities involved in that merger. Even though Marion is presumably about to get fucking blown the fuck out by this music as well. But there's no one. So there's no one who's obviously trouble here. These are all. Well, I mean, they're all equally likely to be troublesome as anyone else, all being workers from the independents, from the cities involved in the League and the Confederacy.
Yeah.
And they seem to be getting. They seem to be not killing each other right now. They're just getting on with business.
Yeah, as you can tell right now, just from looking at them. Are there any other places you want to investigate
Well, I want to
from what I listed?
Okay, so there are so there's the open air shacks, the companies of workers. What was after the open air shacks? It was it like corporate villages or what have you?
The buildings with that bear city symbols, but there are two that seem to have had their symbols wrested from them and seem abandoned.
Okay, well before I want to go to those, but not first. First, I want to scout around the area more generally, like the landmass, not the people.
So the geography
The
itself?
geography, yeah.
You're right.
Could be handy because there's a backup I do want in case I run into people I don't want to run into.
So, because this is, a place for mining, there's a lot of rocky formations
Yeah.
that are just, basically cave entrances. There's quite a few hills around. Vegetation is almost non-existent because it's basically all been cut and burned down to make way for more digging.
I was gonna ask, can I roll discern realities?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to ask some questions. Ah, well,
Ouch.
no, shit. Well, the rest of my plan was banking on that in case I did run into people, but I'll just just wing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna check out one of those abandoned cities. So we got rocky formations and like shafts and such.
Yeah.
No vegetation.
Yeah. So you head to one of the abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Okay. The nearest one is made of concrete and has its door completely sealed shut. Like they basically burned it shut.
Oh, okay. So is there any signs of decay around the building? Or was it it's just a concrete building or what have you?
Yeah.
It's just shuttered completely. No windows open, no nothing.
Yeah, the windows have been soldered shut and painted black.
I kind of go to one of the windows and put my ear to it.
You can't really hear anything.
Alright. I'm gonna discern realities again on this building. Okay. What here is not what it appears to be?
Let's see. What's not what it appears to be? Looking around, you can. There's. Let's see. You hear sort of you can sort of looking around, putting your ear to it. You can see that you can hear air move, like a breeze inside there, which means that there's some way in.
All right.
Yeah, because if it were just completely sealed off, then there wouldn't be a breeze. So it seems to be flowing in vertically.
Okay, so I start kind of going around and looking for any any shafts, any kind of holes, tunnels in the ground that could lead around, scout around the building.
No holes or shafts around on the ground.
Okay. From the roof, then. I'm not climbing up there.
You're not?
Well, I can try. I don't have any ropes or anything. I don't have any adventuring gear. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that. I feel like mine's going to result in me not finding out very much because I don't have any... Aegis isn't a solo character, actually. He's at best a scout, and he's scouted.
And you can try to climb it.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try and climb it.
Alright, just roll
just
dex.
Out of curiosity. Let's have a go. No.
Oh, no. You cannot find a good grip at all.
Alright. So, Has anything
That
come of
that
that?
one's a wash. Nope.
Okay.
You
All
just fail to be able to climb up.
I'm gonna go to the next building over there, and like Ace just kind of writes that one off as there's probably no one in there. Probably nothing to be worried about. They just abandoned it, and hey, maybe there's plague zombies in there. I don't know. Plague zombies, hidden slaves that the company's keeping away.
Yeah.
Some horrible shit.
Okay, see, the other abandoned building is made of wood, and has it looks pretty busted up. Like there's clearly a fight there.
I look around for a big bad wolf.
You don't find one.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, let's inspect this place then. So this place is opened up and probably quite broken away because of the fighting.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's go and root around indoors.
Alright, so when you head on in, there are the smell precedes what's inside. There are dead bodies inside there. A few having been stabbed through with swords. And they seem to have been dead for months.
Oh, okay. That answers one.
Yeah.
I look around for any signs of who this place belonged to, and whether the dead people inside were soldiers or workers or...
You see there are signs. A lot of shit is torn up. One of the signs is of there is on the wall. You do see like an old emblem of Tensis with like a fucking like dart like skewered through it.
All right. So this was a league base then. Is Tansis League? I'm gonna double check.
Tensis was part of the Confederacy and left for the League. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that leaves a number of cities or a joint venture into killing everyone in this place. Unless I don't know. I look around because were these people workers or soldiers here?
The dead bodies seem to have. It seems to be both. There are both people in a regular worker's garb and in armor.
Okay. No bodies of the attackers or anything like, or anyone that stands out as different from the. Okay, so the winning side took their dead. If anyone did die.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't want to do 3 in a row because I'm not fucking trying to just XP farm on a bad roll here, but I do want to discern reality.
No, it's justified. It's justified.
Okay.
The different scenario. Ouch.
Okay. All right. So Aegis is kind of dumbfounded, and I guess he thinks to himself.
He's really learning a lot, though.
He's learning a lot, but he's kind of thinking to himself, I've been sent out here to scout out any people who might be rogue elements, and a corpse is not going to take a shot at the band.
Yeah. He's just like looking around, trying to see what's up, but it just keeps getting distracted until he just finally says, you know what? I should do something new with my spear. That's why he's gonna level up.
Yeah, it's like I've hit a level up in these several failures, and I'm thinking, just now, what bullshit fucking spear skill is he going to gather from doing this?
Azor should have spouted lore with the soldiers, farmed some of that XP. I wasn't thinking. Damn.
Now I'm looking for the fucking. There we go. Well, I'll bear that in mind for later, but for now it's. Alright, so Aegis roots around for a little bit, and I guess he doesn't learn much. He doesn't learn who the attackers were. You know what? It's a risk I'm going to take before I probably head back so mine doesn't just drag on too long. I go to the Marion-marked city.
The Marion house?
The Marion house. Because essentially I want to find out what the purpose of these places were before they were shuttered or destroyed.
All right. Yes, someone opens the door and just says, "What is it?"
Just deal with a few questions about those two houses back there.
He looks at the ones and just says, "The ones with the signs rested off them."
Those are the ones
Where are you from?
from down south.
South where?
South Brufnell.
What?
City no longer exists. I'm wandering. No allegiance.
Roof now. Oh. Alright. Alright. He just kind of like sputters and just like opens the door and just lets you in to talk to the guy at the counter. And you just hear him like walk out, like mutter behind you, just like, it's fucking Bruce now, or like a 4-lane pile up of the vocals. Pile up the vocals. And yeah, there's a guard, an armored man at a desk writing things down. And just
Maybe I
looks
should
at
just
you.
claim to be a war correspondent. Total neutral, just covering the war. Hey, that's my cover story now.
Alright. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, just wanted to find out what happened to the wooden house back there. It's quite a massacre and no one's touched it up.
Oh yeah, those fucking bastards. They got what was coming to them.
Oh well,
They
there's
just
that
destroyed
answers
it.
that quickly. I think
When
Aegis
Marion tells you to leave the springs, you leave the springs. But Tenzis just wanted to have its cake and mine it too.
Quick question, because I forgot. Was there a Tenzis house amongst them, or no? That was like one of the. Was that?
No, there was no Tenzis. There was no house with the Tenzis
Okay,
logo on
that
it. No.
was it. They didn't come back.
Yeah. They leave the Confederacy. We're gracious enough to let them stay here and mine, and then they have to go keep pushing the envelope. They get banned and throw a fucking hissy fit. It's not our fault that they decided to not comply.
You know, I didn't even have to roll a charisma check to get exactly what I wanted to know. There we go. All right. Aegis kind of looks around and says, "Well, that was quick. That's basically all I wanted to know."
Yep. He just says, like, "Are you a Tenzis sympathizer?"
I'm neutral.
Neutral. Right. Well, go ahead and peddle your neutrality out there.
Yeah, he does like Aegis just kind of like that hand wave, like that kind of mock salute, and just kind of walks back right back out the door. You know, even Aegis in his soul feels he hasn't actually gathered anything that useful in all of this.
Let's see. You could do one more discern realities before heading back.
All right.
If you want, just like a last minute look around.
Yeah, because I want to find if there's anyone who I genuinely feel should be worried. We should be worried about keeping an eye on.
Should be
keeping an eye on or worried about.
what?
Because so far
Hello?
the answer is I should be equally worried about everyone anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
can you
Oh,
can
are
we
you
hear
back?
each other? Yeah.
I
I think
Yeah,
your
yeah,
internet
okay, I can
might
hear
have. I don't know if that was me or.
No, that was Snake.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, what I was saying was I don't. Besides everyone, I don't feel I found anyone we should specifically be worried about.
Uh-huh.
I feel like everyone I've ran into, which is very few, you know, Sans Corpses, everything I've seen is basically we could be worried about any one of them. Nothing stands particularly out. So I do want to try
Well,
one
roll.
more thing.
Yeah. Roll
Ooh.
wisdom.
All right.
Oh,
I hit the button, by the
Okay.
way. It's
You did.
I did. Oh, hey, okay.
he
You
did
know
it.
what the question is? It's the only one that's
What?
like, what should I be on the lookout for?
Good question. When you're looking around, you catch a glimpse of a very rare sight.
Huh?
A man in an Emberwell business suit.
Ooh.
He just kind of exited that one mine, the Hammer X mine. He has sunglasses on.
Cool.
He has
This guy's
dirt on
cool.
him. He has dirt on his suit that he's having some people, like where like he's standing still and he's having just some people dust the suit off. And he's just talking to one of the armored people there. And the people who are dusting his suit off look kind of sickly and skinny.
Hmm.
So yeah, an actual Emberwell, a full suit wearing Emberwell guy is pretty rare to see outside of Emberwell.
Does he have an entourage, any guards, security, what have you, or is he just a guy?
Well, he's got Hammer X guards on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I should be worried about Hammer X. I don't know if I should be worried about Hammer X. I think I'm gonna go and report it to Ford though.
Alright.
So I'm like, okay, they got big corporate types in the area. Oh yeah, big corporate type is not gonna, maybe won't like the war stopping, or maybe they will. I don't know. I feel like Emberwell would probably be quite happy with the war going on. Yeah, they would be. Should I sneak in and blow up the mine, give them something to think about? They don't hear the music.
Don't worry about the music. Worry about this act of terrorism.
You know, there's a fort. I don't quite feel it's within Aegis's capabilities or really his personality to commit an act of terror as a distraction. Not yet. There's plenty of campaigns to go.
Distraction play.
I'm seriously considering what to make of this information, because I can go back and that would probably be this wise option, is just report Hammer X, big Emberwell organization, might not like the band preaching. Because, yeah, individually, I'm not sure there is much I can do to distract or get them off our case. Even talking to them, I feel I would make a fuck up and lead shit down on us. So, yeah, I'm going to take the safe option. I go back.
Alright, Axe, are you back in the wagon by this point? In the house.
Oh yeah, no. Axe has just jauntily walked back.
Okay,
so the last party blew up part of Morricone Springs right at the start of their campaign. That never really came up.
Well, we left the area.
Yeah. Well, you know, we were kind of complicit in that, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know what was there. You don't know what they did. You don't.
Nobody
You're
needs
just
to know.
blast mining.
But no, it's good that Aegis wouldn't do that. He's no James Graveson, you know.
You ain't too big.
There's a reference.
You know, the villain of, like, Nero blew up a fucking mining asteroid, and it's never explained why. He just did that. That's just something in his backstory. He leads a sitcom life where he has to keep committing acts of terrorism because he just winds up in these wacky scenarios. But yeah.
How many innocent people die because of James Graveson?
I think fewer than you'd think, but a lot.
Okay,
James Graveson.
So
Anyway,
you head
yeah.
to Ford.
I kind of knock on head-ins. Well, it's a lot of workers. A lot of workers from the different cities in Hammer X.
Workers from... Alright, so you got... Oh, the Hammer X mine? Yeah.
Yeah, scouted the area.
They bigger? They bigger now?
Oh, yeah. They're bigger,
Wow.
they're bigger than any other game about.
Anyone notable there?
Saw a businessman. Didn't recognize him
Wait.
myself, but...
What business? Wait, what are you talking about?
I give him a physical description of the guy, what I saw.
You saw a suit?
Yeah.
There's a fucking suit in this? Oh, what a perfect timing. Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, you probably won't be too happy with the whole protest song.
He might not be. Keep an eye on the Hammer X place. You don't know. The suits tend to I've had the misfortune of talking to a suit once in my life. I don't want to do that again. Hopefully he doesn't decide to take active intervention.